Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Arran Articulates, the show where I articulate all of the problems in life so that you don't have to. As always, I'd like to start by saying the thank yous. Thank you for all the extra subscribers, 110 now. So I think now I can say, well, 200's in my sight. So I think I've got my eyes on that. So let's see whether I can get there next. That's my next milestone. But as always, thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, all those things that help get this video out to new people, which is what we want. Right, tonight's show, 3 topics covered. One is cheese, the price of cheese, and shops locking it up. Amazon, and just how much of a don't care attitude they've got when it comes to everything. And packaging. You ever tried opening this? Well, I'll show you what happens when you open it live on Arran Articulates. Join me after this. Finally, Arran Articulates has come back to YouTube.
Welcome to Arran Articulates, the rant and king. Talks about issues that affect you and everything. Rants, rings, and even some rambles. All of the stuff that make your life a shambles. This is Arran Articulates, the articulation king. Even has guests on the show to see what they bring. We come to live and uncut with a little rant. Cruel arms, you can rant. You are welcome here too. Like and subscribe to Arran Articulates and never miss a vid. Get everyone watching, including your kid. This is Arran Articulates. Welcome to the show. Now click that like button and let's just go.
Okay, what inspired me to do this video? I'll tell you what inspired me to do this video. 2 things. One, went to, I'm going to put a picture up. Went to a corner shop a couple of days back. Security tags on the cheese. I've seen it done. I've seen it done in Tesco. Put in cheese in a sealed container like you would like a DVD or something. Security have to unlock. Is that where we are in the world? Is that where we are as a society? We've had to lock up cheese. How mature is that? buy one get one free. Like, oh my God, we're locking up cheese now. People are nicking cheese and nicking so much of it, we've had to lock it up. Not like a shoplifter's gone in and nicked one of them and the guys in there just thought, oh wow, we'll take it. We'll take it as a hit. People are nicking it so much we've had to lock it. I mean, that says to me a couple of things. That says to me, one, there's a lot of homeless people about and they're nicking cheese, right? It also says to me, is it because cheese is now so stupidly expensive? It's gone up with the same price like everything else has, like eggs, but things have jumped a little bit. You get a good block of cheese, right? You're talking over a £5 now. Cathedral City, it's about £6 a block, that. For the good cheese. Now, I'm not too fussed on cheese. Like, I'd have any old cheese, me. Same with the other one I've noticed is ham. Like, quality bits of ham. I've got a mate actually, he always calls it funeral ham. If you go and buy a pack of funeral ham, right, that's like over £6 for a pack of good ham, and you get like, how many slices of ham do you get in those good ones? Like 3. Like, oh, that'd do me for 1 sandwich. Or you can get the tub of ham for like £2.50 and there's like 500 bits in there. All right, don't quite taste the same. Still ham though, isn't it? And I just think that for value for money, give me the other ham. I'm not having like three or 4 slices for like a £5. Nah, sorry. But are we going to be locking that away? Where do we draw the line here? If we're locking cheese up, when are you next going to go along by like, I don't know, some bananas and they've got a security tag round them? Oh, better, you know, make sure no one nicks them. I think if we're going to get to a stage where we're doing more than that, like, I think we just need to stop. Like, well, maybe we just close shops. If people are nicking stuff and we've had to lock the food away, But I don't know where we end up. Anyway, I've digressed a little bit there. My beef, which is ironic really, because it's not beef, it's bacon. This packaging. Now, there's a few things to say about packaging. You get some packaging where you can't even open it. I bought a on Amazon not too long ago. Two things with this as well. I bought a USB stick that was this big, right? And the packet it came in. Could I get into it? Could I heck? Like, do you know what I had to use? A Stanley knife, and I had to cut around it. I cut a little bit of my finger when I did actually. Wow, it's like the corned beef tin all over again. Like, this was up there with that. Cutting around the thing because it was in one of them sealable ones. Like, you couldn't even break the seal. I was like, could I get into it? Could I heck? The other thing, it came, right? The boxes, Amazon do not give a shit anymore, do they? They don't care, Amazon. Like, oh, USB stick, yeah, just chuck it in that spare cardboard box over there that we had 500 bits of paper in. Just chuck it in that one. Chuck it in that. That's fine. It's fine. Just send it in that massive box like that for a USB stick that was this big. I'll just chuck some put a bit of tissue around it, be all right. He won't get into it anyway because it's padlocked. Because we've locked it up in the we've put it in that one you can't get into. Yeah. He won't get into it anyway. They don't care. You tried doing a refund with them. Here, I have your money back. They're not interested. You can get a refund on anything. I ordered this. I opened it. I used it. Don't want it no more. That's all right. We'll just send you the voucher back. It's fine. Actually, we'll just credit your account. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I've had someone's order turn up here. Want mine? Turn up. I emailed Amazon. I went, this isn't mine. They went, keep it. It was like a load of it was leading up to Christmas actually. It's like a load of kids' toys. Box of them. I went, this isn't my order. They went, keep it or donate it to charity. It's like, all right then, okay, fine. I mean, how throwaway is that? So they've obviously thought, oh, bollocks, we've sent that to the wrong person. The person it was meant to go to has contacted them, and they've gone, well, where's my stuff? And they just went, I'll just send them out a new one. We've messed up. What should we do with the ones that Arran got? Oh, just let him have it. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We don't care anymore. We make so much money, we don't even care. We're putting USB sticks in massive cardboard boxes and we're sending stuff to the wrong houses. And when we do that, we can just let them have it anyway for free because that's how much money we're making. Right, anyway. Right, these packs, I'm done. I'm actually done. Right, look at the state. Look at the state of that pack now. Look at that. And I'll tell you why this started. I bought a fresh one with me to show you. Right. These tabs, for one, right, look, that's how much leeway you got to be able to grip that. Sorry, I'm a grown adult. I'm not Yoda. Like, yeah, actually, he probably wouldn't do it with his hands, would he? He'd just use the force, wouldn't he? Bacon is it? Turn to the dark side. You have. And it'd just be open. So actually, that's a bad example. All right, I'm not a dwarf. Like, massive adult hands. Look how close. I mean, to be fair, this one's not as bad as some of the ones I have had. Look at the tab. Look at the tab on that. Look. That's how much grip you've got to do it. Sometimes that's flush. Sometimes I've had to cut this packet with a knife. Which, what nutter or, sick individual is packaging these up? Because they're getting some sort of weird, sadistic kick out of it, I think. No one will be able to get this bacon. Send it out. Whack it in a big box, though. In a box that's too big for the bacon. Put it in there. And then what'll happen, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to open this pack. But you'll pull this really hard. And two things can happen at this point. The one you want to happen won't happen, which is just that peels off in a completely flush tear where it will come down the pack and then you could arguably reseal it over. That is an option that could happen, but I'm telling you from years of experience, that won't happen. So the two things that can happen, One slightly more annoying than the other. One is the film on top separates from like this other underlayer. Like it's almost 2 layers of film to this pack of bacon, right? You can pull this one. This bit will come off in a flush exit. It'll go and it'll all come off. And it'll leave like a layer of film underneath it, which you then still have, then you can't get in. So then you are in there like that with a knife, like trying to break through it. The other one that'll happen is, go back to example A, exhibit A, your honour, is that'll happen. So you'll pull it from there. I can see what's happening. I can see it already. There's the tab where I started. I've pulled that. That has come round almost at a 90-degree angle, and now you're left with a pack of bacon like that. You can't even really cover that. Well, you can't cover it. Look, it's buggered, really. So that just sits in your fridge now. You should be able to reseal that. Peel here. Yeah, that's ironic. This they didn't bother on that one. They've given up putting the label on it. This one, look. Peel here. Yeah, I have, and look what's happened to it. Joke. Other one. Next one. These microwavable ready meal jobs. Right, this one. My missus likes this one. Veggie lasagna. Yeah? Let me see whether it says it on this one. It does say it on this one. Right. Preheat oven. If you're going to do it in there. Or the microwave. Doesn't matter. Does it say it on both? Yeah, it does. So, pierce the film lid in several places. You'll do that, right? That's fine, that bit. That goes in, right? Right, part way through cooking, right? So, peel back film lid. Again, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to ruin the lasagna. Peel back film lid, right? And then it says, allow to sit for 1 minute and return for a further 5 minutes. Recover. Right. How are you meant to recover that when you've already pulled this back? That, I'll tell you what happens. This thing will sink into the lasagna. It will just sink in there because it won't sit anymore. What do you mean recover it with that? Or am I meant to use something else to cover it with? In which case, that's not a ready meal in my book. That should just be done in one pack. So I shouldn't have to do that, and I don't do that. But I end up just recovering it with this. But it doesn't sit in there. So that doesn't work either. I'm just sick with packaging. Like, what's the point of the packet? I just don't get it. I really, really don't get it. We live in another one with packaging. We're living in a world where they're banging on about saving the environment and like recycling and, you know, waste and all this crap, right? Why are they putting stuff in packets with loads of like here's a good pack of batteries. Why does it need like a massive bit of card at the top with like the brand on it, and then the batteries actually only take up that bit at the bottom, but the whole thing, the whole deck, you can hang on a thing in a shop and you can see the brand name, then the battery. Why does it need that? Why not just give me a small strip around there? Like, why? We're all moaning about like, oh, look after the planet, recycle. Oh God, I tell you what. You ever chuck something in the wrong bin out there? God, they get eggy about that, don't they? We had one of them. They put an orange label on your bin now. You put the wrong thing in there. I had a little warning thing on there. This bin contained unrecyclable material. Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because you lot don't take stuff on time, and then I'm like left with a load of crap that I can't get rid of. Because they hung around because it was a bank holiday or something, and then they missed one for some reason, and then I ended up with just like a load of bin bags and stuff. So yeah, I did put some bits in there. I'll hold my hands up. I did put some bits in there because I don't want to be walking around the house with litter. So yeah, I did on that occasion. But oh God, they don't like it, do they? Like, oh God, yeah, no, make sure you put it in the right bin. How about we just have one massive bloody bin at the bottom that you take, and they say there's a lack of jobs. Well, I'll tell you what, give everyone that needs a job, they can just sort through my crap when it goes to the place. Let them do it there. Like, and then they can sort out what's recyclable and what isn't. I haven't got time. I'll try and do it. but make sure it goes in the right bin. Joke. Right. Comment and put some stories of packaging that you hate, because I'm done with it. This has been Arran Articulates, all about packaging. I'll see you next time. Finally, Arran Articulates has come back to YouTube.
Welcome to Arran Articulates, the rant king. Talks about issues that affect you and everything. Rants, swings, and even some rambles. All other stuff that make your life a shambles. This is Arran Articulates, the articulation king. Even has guests on the show to see what they bring. We come living uncut with a little rant crew. Longs you can rant, you are welcome here too. Like and subscribe to Arran Articulates and never miss a vid. Get everyone watching, including your kid. This is Arran Articulates. Welcome to the show. Now click that like button and let's just go.